Hello, this is Callum Brownsmith for Advanced Technical Design Semester 1, and this is my prototype for a LEGO Rick and Morty game called LEGO Rick and Morty Revenge of the Meeseeks. So before we get into the gameplay, I'll just show off the main menu features. So as you can see, when hovering over, plays that classic clicking sound when hovering over that you see in most LEGO games, and also it flashes purple when hovering over that you see in some LEGO games, more specifically the LEGO Batman games. So when you click on settings, all it is a control screen. You have the WSD for movements. Sprinting is shift. Also, shift is descending the flying car that you'll see in a minute. Spacebar is similar uh, to shift, where the movement is jump, and the spacebar also controls ascending the car. Uh, P is pause, E is interact. The mouse controls are left mouse button is for shoot, uh, right mouse button is for switching characters. The scroll wheel is for the Rick's portal guns mode switcher. So we go back to the main menu and start the game. So on game start, we just spawn in the middle of the street, and you can see there's a Lego version of the Smith residence from the show. So an objective just came up on the screen there to build the spacecraft and get in it. So before we do any of that, just show off the some of the core features before the gameplay starts. So like I just mentioned, the right mouse button is to switch characters. So if I do that now, the sound effect that you see in a lot of Lego games plays, and now Morty is controllable. I can sprint, jump, everything. And I can now switch back, and now Rick is controllable. And also Rick's portal gun. On start, all three modes are disabled. That's because they aren't needed at the moment. They are enabled when both characters are on top of that Meeseeks box during combat. So as soon as they get up there, the only one that will be enabled is grenade, and then after all the Meeseeks have been killed, the rockets will be enabled, and after the giant Meeseek has been killed, the teleport will be enabled. So let's just start the gameplay now. So when building holding E, uh, movement will be disabled. They can also let go, and the building will be paused, and movement will be enabled again. They can pause it for whatever reason, but we can just continue it now. There we are, and now the car is built, and some studs have come out. So there are 4 different types of studs in the game: a silver, a gold, a blue, and purple. Silver is worth 10, gold is worth 100, blue is worth 1,000, and purple is worth 10,000. So if we just get in now, both characters spawn in, engine warms up, and then yep, there we go. The new objective is come on screen to fly through the rings. So these are the rings here, and once the player has flown through all 10 rings, then the force field that's around the giant Meeseeks box will disappear, enabling the player to land on top of the box for the next part of the game. So this section is the puzzle element of the game. And I made all of the heights different just to add some variety, but especially the one I just got through makes it could make it annoying for a new player because it's a lot higher, meaning that it's uh, out of the view when down below, so they may not see it. So like that one, that wasn't in my view. And the giant Meeseeks there is pressing a button as if he's spawning smaller Meeseeks every time he presses button. But in reality, once the car has entered that sphere, the Meeseeks will spawn every 10 seconds, 3 at a time. And you'll see that now. There we are, with their sound effects as well. So engine will warm down and the player will get out. And as you can see, we have a kills chart at the top, and we have to kill 25 of them. So I'll just show off Rick's weapon first. So the grenade spawns a portal, and then a grenade flies out as if a grenade has been spawned from a grenade dimension.
No!
So Rick has just been hit there, and every time he gets hit, he says a version of the word no. Well, some more have joined. Rick's is probably the worst one weapon-wise, as you can't aim any of his weapons. So I'm just going to switch to Morty. There you go, so much easier there. Yeah, and every time, as you heard there, every time Morty gets hit, he says either like ow or oof versions of that.
I just want to die!
So I think I should show off some dying before all the Meeseeks are killed. There we are. So character breaks in half, or not in half, in pieces, like most LEGO games, and then just respawns. But I think there's a small bug where the not the movements, the sound effects for getting hurt continues playing, mainly because the capsule collision is still there on death, as the player hasn't been destroyed yet. And it's the same case with Rick. So now we've got a new objective. After we've killed 25, kill the giant Meeseeks using the new rocket launcher mode on the portal gun. So that will be Rick. So just get rid of these ones around here, just to make it a little bit easier. I think it will be fine. So we can now switch to rockets. I'll just quickly show what happens if I try to do teleport. It goes to rockets, and the same would happen if I switched rockets when it's not enabled. Just kill. Oh well, I shot the rocket. This is what happens when the rocket shoots. 4 of them shoot, and then they'll come in contact with the giant Meeseeks. There we are. Let me just get rid of this guy. We used Morty a lot today, so I can kill him with that. Bear with. There we are. Right, so let's do another rocket. Properly show it. So as you can see, the portal shoots at, spawns at an angle, and then 4 rockets spawn. Just checking if no Meeseeks behind me. There we go, and there we go. The Meeseeks dead. Head comes off. New objective: use new teleport portal mode on the portal gun to go back home. So I can just switch this mode, shoot the portal, and a portal spawns, and then walk through. And there we are, back home, and the portal goes away. And then that's the game end. So this is just a stat screen like you see on most LEGO games. There you go, that's how many studs we collected. So that's the end of the game. Just wait, there we go, got an animation there. And there's the logo that has been created for this game. Well, thank you for watching. So just a quick jump cut at the end here. Something that I forgot to mention is that I created my own custom Lego Rick and Morty titles in After Effects. And I wanted to implement that into the game at the start as a splash screen, but there's some sort of bug with Unreal Engine 5, well, the version I was using. Um, Basically, I had to import the MP4, and to make it work, I had to revert back to DirectX 11. But the thing is, that's impossible for me because I needed to use Nanite, and Nanite only works with DirectX 12. So I had to sacrifice that. So just in case it makes any difference, I'll put it at the end of this video. So here it is.